Game, don't give me that sound. No, no. I didn't hear him at all. Hey everybody, BloodThunder here. Before I let the run play, I'm going to go over what the challenge actually is. So a lot of people were asking me while I was attempting this challenge over on my stream, what max difficulty actually entails and how it's harder than the standard max difficulty, which is the shell shock mode. So just to go over some of the settings and talk about what that means for the run and the challenge itself, putting this right before it. So if we go in the new game, you can see there's normal mode and it has all of these sliders and you can keep scrolling down and all of these different options to change. Most for people, they're not really going to know the difference if they tweak it just a little bit. You know, if you want to make the game easier, you can find stuff like resource amount and turn it up. Generator runtime, this is a big one for people that want an easier one just to turn up to infinite or something like that. But if you go back to shell shock, which is, as the game describes, an extreme difficulty, you can still see that there's a lot of wiggle room on these sliders. You know, they're not completely maxed out. A lot of stuff's still set to default for like the rats and stuff like that. So max difficulty, the challenge that I'll be taking on in this video, we go over to custom and we can start actually moving all of these, the ones that are usually pretty helpful. We turn down to minimum, like generator runtime, down to minimum. Things that are more harmful, like the monsters, the rats, and stuff like that, we can turn all the way up to maximum. Flashlight charge durations on short, torch burn time, minimum, ammunition amount, once again minimum, resource amount, this is a really big one. This controls basically everything that's not ammunition in the game, so grenades, healing items, gas cans, stuff like that. Even on shell shock, it's at a nice moderate, which is about a 65% spawn rate of the traditional, like the default is 100% spawn rate. Shell shock is at 65. And if I've read the script files correctly, minimum, which is what we're doing for this run, is a 10% spawn. So you get 10% of the normal items that you would find in a standard run of the game. Trap amount, this one was a little hard to figure out whether it should be on minimum, which is actually none, or the maximum. And you might think one way or the other, but traps actually means the grenades that are trapping all the different doors, the little tripwires. And at first thought, for someone like me, that is a resource. You can use the bolt cutters to cut the wires and grab the grenades. So having it on I actually kind of contradicts the resource amount being minimum, so we're introducing a whole lot of resources into the game. But after a handful of attempts at this challenge, I quickly realized having this on none was actually easier, because you don't get the bolt cutters typically in a run until very late. You're having to deal with all those traps for an extended period of time, which means if it's an incendiary grenade or a gas grenade, it's going to fill the hallway for a very long time, blocking off a path, potentially doing damage. The damage range for those grenades goes up quite a bit with this. So in the end, I did turn this to very high. Save system, even on shell shock, you can save using fuel cans. On this, it's complete permadeath, no saving. Stalker stuff goes up to maximum, not a huge change there. The recovery time is very short. Stalker lethality high. And then the only really big change for this is the retreat behavior. It goes to never. He can go into the walls and chase you around, but he's never really going to retreat because of damage. Now, like incendiary grenade or a gas grenade can block his pathing to you, but it's not going to make him take damage and then run away. Next, we have the rats, which, as you will see throughout the run, is actually the biggest hindrance in the entire game. The rats being super aggressive and taking up all the hallways becomes a real problem. The shotgunner has not changed at all. He is very lethal. He's a one-shot. The inventory size goes down to 3 starting slots instead of 6. And most everything from here is on the same. So hardcore health system is also in shell shock, meaning if you take damage, you're going to start bleeding, and you can never regenerate health because that's turned off. Bandages simply stop the bleeding, so you're not taking damage anymore. Medkits will actually stop the bleeding and heal you, so medkits are really nice to find. But you'll also never really die from a bleed out. It will just make it harder to see and you'll run slower. So it's not great, but it's not a death sentence at the same time. Grenade player damage, this goes up to very long, going back up to the traps. This kind of combos with that. Player damage from gas and fire, very high. Fuse and fuse boxes, this is introduced with the shell shock difficulty. This means the sub areas you go to, like maintenance, the soldier quarters, stuff like that, need a fuse for power to go through them. Even if you have the generator on, if there's no fuse, there's no power in those areas. And shell shock generously gives you one of those powered randomly. For this, we have none. So if we want to power up an area, we have to find a fuse. We also have other things that are set from the other difficulties as well. Reduced safe room. Revolver is in one of the lockers. You don't get it from the start. Some lockers are randomized in their location. They're scattered around the map. They're all not in the central locker room itself. And if we go to fuel storage, it has a code lock on it. Combining with the traps before, fire duration and gas duration go up to long. And that's just about it. Also to note, under accessibility options, in the gameplay options, there are two settings that you can turn on for reduced enemy perception, which means the shotgunner and the beast himself to be less aware of you and detect you less. This is off because it makes things really, really easy. The same for non-aggressive rats. If you have this turned on, you can basically walk through a rat pile and it has no side effects at all. You're not going to take damage. They're not going to track you or anything like that. So we leave that off as well. So we're going for max difficulty. We want the game to be as hard as possible, not a walk in the park. So hopefully that clears up a few things on how difficult this actually is to take on. And if you want to take on this challenge for yourself, those are the settings that you should use. And if you do take this on and you clear it, please let me know down in the comments. It'd be really awesome to see more people try this out. And without further ado, enjoy the run. It was a lot of fun and quite the challenge. All right. The triple sixes. Oh, God. Oh, more sixes. Smithers code. Really should like have a notepad or like write down which ones are which. I know Traverse is the 2 grenades in the gun, but all of the other ones I don't really remember what they have by name alone. Yeah, we're looking for the lighter code if we could ever find it again. Flare is actually huge. Ooh, that was scary. The sound with the rats. Yeah, bro's right there. Oh, wait a second. Well, he probably walked down the room, blew up that door with the grenade. It's probably at the end of the hallway now. Honestly, if he just blows up shit down here, I don't really mind. It's actually nice just to have that stuff taken care of. Things it's really hard to know what his pathing from here is going to be like. I did not find a fuse. I don't know how I didn't set that off. That's actually terrifying. God damn it. Why are they always there? Is it gonna do anything by itself? I was kind of hoping it would. Okay, if you spawn in the pantry... Ugh, what did... Those rats have to be there. I'm trying to see if my flare for the tunnel. Okay, let's run back over to prison. That's kind of bad. That's sick. I don't want to go back there without a brick, at least guaranteed. Might have to, though. Fuck it. Ooh, nice. I hate this. I hate... I don't understand what makes this one work. Like, bro. I wonder if it's a bug that this even works in the first place. Some shit. Okay, this is just... Like, is that a bug, or am I just really bad at throwing bricks? I don't know where he's at. I think he just walked into that room from the other side. Alright, communications is set up to go. It doesn't matter how much I prep these areas, if I can't get past the rats, it's over. Yeah. Whether I have items to get past them or not. I got him to spawn here. Nice. Let's go. A regular nade. A regular nade and a flare. Ain't great, but... it's better than what I just had, so... cheating. I can try to get past the rats here. I hope this is enough. Or I could turn on communications, get the code, use the flare to get into Arsenal, and hope I can find more supplies there. It's not a great play. It's a really not great play. But I think it makes more sense than... whatever I'm doing up here. So that rat tunnel, I'm gonna assume has at least 2 things of rats in it, and I can't get past that. I'm gonna at least make some sort of progress so it looks cool. That's so annoying. Let's see it. This is I want to turn off the power. If I can't do this, it's all for nothing. Please don't run in here. Please don't run in here. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. The rats didn't go to that... oh, why did he go to that body? Okay, he went back up there. Cool. Not great, but cool. If I'm lucky, the rats got off of this body. They didn't. Fuck off. Fuck off. Meat's actually huge. Okay, this is where things get real scary. So if there's rats in here, I'm dead. Well, we got our other fuse. Yeah, the only thing stopping this run from, like, going anywhere is the rats and maintenance. Don't be still out here. I didn't know it was a spawn. Okay, get out of here. Oh god. Get out. Oh, that gas is really bad. I didn't realize that was there. I should have sat in that corner for longer. this is really bad. Okay, he's blown shit up. He might evacuate. Oh, the gas went down. No, it didn't. Well, it sort of did. Part of it did. No. Okay. How did this... Oh, it's a tank. Oh, God, it's a tank. I didn't realize that. Tanks take forever. Ready to pull the Sudoku cord. You went the other way? So when I heard him coming over here, I should have run all the way back to where the TNT is and just camped in there. Because he like never paths in there. What do I get out of this? Yeah. Yo, Creeper, thank you for the 82 months. Appreciate you, man. I just have to run past the rats and maintenance and hope there's none in the tunnel, which is just an absolute long shot. And then heal, and then find a way to get back the other way. Monster shows up? No, I just want to go out on my own, you know? It's like tuning into a cyanide capsule tooth, you know? The tanks take so long to go out. It's crazy. We can admire this wood texture. Damn, so fancy. Chad, if you could be a type of wood, what type of wood would you be? You could have, would have been a woulda. I'd be a... I don't know what I'd be. Be like a nice evergreen. What's the type of tree? Is that a type of wood? Yeah, evergreen wood. Can this gas go away, please? It's back to stomping stuff, and I don't like that. He's over there. I'm gonna do what I said before. I'm gonna go... That looks like I can sneak by. Because I need this medkit for the rats, I do not want to risk that. Was it dissipating? Oh, you son of a bitch. Is he still in here? See my exit, I'm going. Now the real problem is going to be if there's rats that came back after the flare. Okay, there's not. Okay. Overall category? Probably. I don't don't know if I'd be a pine. Definitely not a maple. Of course, I never opened that one. Yeah, of course not. Like, if I can get a second med kit, we'd be cooking, but alas. Wait. Why can't I use the fire? So didn't I store a bandage? I don't remember if that was this run or not. Nope, different run. Alright. Well, that's open. I unfortunately think he's now in the tunnel I need to go to. Could be hearing things, but I think he was. Shoot, man. Let's look at. Yeah, I mean, that's nice, but... Problem is, I don't hear him at all right now, and that is terrifying. Level. Okay. Well, do I grenade this? Fuck them rats. Where are you? Ooh, it's the lighter. Actually. Is the rat tunnel clear? There's a rat right in the worst spot possible. But we got a brick. Oh, I just jumped over a tripwire without even meaning to. That was terrifying. Travers. Oh god. Don't find me, bro. Don't do it. Oh, that brick. Brick was a lifesaver, man. Alright. I should have plenty of fuel for this, but just make my life a little simpler. Because I can ditch the wrench after this. I'm always scared of running past the holes that like I can't avoid. I can't drop that, okay. It's a little on the sketchy side. You can always go get more fuel. It's gonna be faster than the beast, faster than the beast, faster than the beast. Get the fuck out. I kind of want to go back and get extra grenades. Oh, I don't want to be messing with the jumps for too long, so we don't have that much fuel. Should have enough for this, no problem, but my inventory looking like, yeah. Fell from my gambit. Needed him out of that hole. I thought he was waiting there for me. This is where it's just so terrifying. Unfortunately, that medkit doesn't do me any good. If he hits me, I'm dead. I'm scared. Kill him with... Yeah. You would think that. Kobe. Kobe. Did I get him? Oh, get teabagged, bitch. He was camping in here with it. Oh. For shotgun? No, 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 no. Free toy. We don't have to buy a cereal box either. Never seen this toy? You gotta have your toys. Problem is, I don't even really remember how to do this strat. I don't know if it's worth doing. I feel like I should just go for the box push at the end. Like, if I can do this, it's free, but with a rattle? No, it's just escaping. It's just, that smoke scared the fuck out of me. What this is used for is you put it on one of the bridges, then you blow up the bridge when he goes to inspect it. And it drops him into the void. Like, can I just throw it and then pick it up? Okay. I'll take the box too, just in case. So I think that just breaks. He did not go down. But I broke off his path, at the very least. Oh, we're out. Woo, I didn't know he could jump that gap. Alright, we're out. We're done. GG. Game over. He didn't drop in the pit, but that wasn't part of the challenge. 27 attempts, one night. Let's go. Oh, my heart. Oh, my poor little heart. We did it. Max sliders. Woo! I really want to drop him in the void. Yeah, when I was going to the shotgunner, like, I was so terrified of getting one shot there. So like, normally you still have that, and then you go and get the dynamite from Arsenal, but we already did that. That was already out of the way. That's all we had left. Oh. Yeah, wasn't as bad as I thought. So if we could get through maintenance and back, it was not too difficult. That's what that one took. That one had some crazy routing, I'm gonna be honest. That was a lot of back and forth, and that brick to get through the rat tunnel. So does it show my difficulty stuff? I mean, we saw at the beginning. 48:30 endgame time. 3 rats killed. 5 grenades thrown. 12 traps triggered. 12 traps destroyed. Oh, okay, yeah. So our difficulty settings. Woo! Verification. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Trap amount, I initially thought having none would have been the thing, because it is resources. Like, I got a lot of grenades at the end, but for the vast majority of playing, traps on high was brutal, because it's like caused all the fire and gas to linger and just be really obnoxious. Game covers the right side, yeah. Hide it for a second. I did some counter. Sub goal. Hide it all. For sure, for sure. And then, the one other thing we'll make sure to get in there. So if we go to options, accessibility, gameplay, these are not on. Because these would also really make the run significantly easier. I mean, non-aggressive rats. Like, come on. Woo. Alright, cool.